Hi everybody, today I'm going to do a lock tutorial using the OOLI products, the locking gel, shampoos, and leave-in conditioners. So if you'd like to see how I did it, stay tuned. So first and foremost, I start off with the Clarify Your Mane Clarifying Shampoo. It gently detox product buildup from your locks without stripping the natural oils. It leaves your hair super clean. It has tea tree oil and fermented rice water. And then I follow that up with Cleanse Your Mane, which is the natural shampoo, which would be the moisturizing shampoo. It gently cleans your locks without stripping the natural oils, which it actually puts back in anything that the clarifying shampoo took out. And that one has the aloe vera and the baobab seed protein. And then I follow that up after I towel dry with the Locked In Leave-In Conditioner, which combats dry locks and restores natural moisture. And that has the black cumin oil and the silk amino acid. And then lastly, before I start retwisting, I use the Magic 17 hair and scalp oil, which has the sunflower seed oil and the Lang Lang essential oils. And this also has peppermint oil, which gives it a little tingle after you really massaged it into your scalp. And I really like this oil. I also focus on my hairline because I do color my hair. And also these shampoos have not stripped my color from what I've seen. So from what I could tell, it is color safe. I then do a little bit of the Locked and Loaded locking gel. It provides a strong hold to your locks without flaking or buildup, and I have to say it 100% does that. It includes the baobab oil and prickly pear oil. There's no petroleum, so you don't get that sticky feeling, that oily feeling. It doesn't leave any flakes in your hair. It doesn't make it stiff. I just used the smallest amount on my back row to twist it. I don't use a comb in the back because I can't see what's going on, so I just use my fingers to guide myself to see if I need to do any additional parting. But usually I keep up with my maintenance, so I don't need to create any new parts for my locks. I do palm roll once I get to a comfortable angle, and I use as little clips as possible because clips are annoying when I have too many in my hair. That back part is actually from my undercut, so that's why it's shorter than the rest of my hair, and the parts are different than the rest of my hair because it was from my undercut. This part I slowed it down so you can see how I apply the product and how I palm roll. And I just put a little bit on my fingers and I spread it on the root and I palm roll it. And I don't palm roll super tight because that eventually will lead to your hair thinning and breakage. And since I do color a lot, I don't want anything else to help with that because I already get that sometimes. But that's all I do. And like I said, a little goes a long way with this product. I try not to use that many clips because I do use a hooded bonnet dryer and it does get really hot, so the less clips the better in my case. Now the front is where I do use a comb, and that's just to make sure that my parts are really straight. I don't know why. I just like my parts being really straight in the front, and it kind of helps me with my little baby hairs in the front. And just like I do the rest of my hair, I kind of smooth it down a little bit more since it is the front. So it lays down, and I clip them going the direction I want it to lay. I usually follow it with a setting lotion at the front, and I tie it down with those black strips that people use to mold their hair if they have like a relaxer or they're getting a silk press. And then I sit underneath the dryer for about 45 minutes to an hour. go. That's all done. Before I send it underneath the dryer, I do put a little bit more oil around the front of my hairline and a little bit more leave-in conditioner. Just a little bit more moisture before I sit underneath a really hot dryer. And there's the after sitting underneath the dryer. I did notice that with this product, my hair, I feel like my hair does dry a lot faster. Because the comb setting the locking gel sets up a lot faster than other ones would. So yeah, I can still move my hair around. It's not stiff, sticky, it's not flaking everywhere, it's not itchy. I follow it with the Locked in Love hair fragrance, which is probably my top 2 favorite products from them, and it has the jojoba oil to strengthen your hair and olive oil, and also the scent is frankincense. So if you like that more natural smell, it's not fruity at all. It's extremely natural, like sage and a wintry day. This is the stuff for you. And then I'm gonna do a quick little 2 braids to the back. This is one of my go-tos when I need a quick style. I take one lock and I go crisscross, and then as I go down I take 2. And once again, I don't use a mirror, I just feel my way down. I do it so much that I could just kind of feel if it feels right or not, and even if it's not perfect. I don't like a lot of tension to my hair, so I don't mind it not being super tight. And when I get to the bottom, I don't use a rubber band or anything. I take those last 2 locks and I wrap them around, and then I get a hairpin and I secure it at the bottom. And there you go. That's how it looks. And there you go. Those 2. If you don't get anything, I would definitely suggest you get the locking gel and the leave-in conditioner. Thanks for watching.